Absolutely. We understand that the jury are still deliberating in their hotel and the verdict is expected at some time in the early morning or early afternoon today. The trial started back on the 10th of January and Mehdi Nemmouche, the 33-year-old French-Algerian citizen, is suspected of committed terrorist murder back on the 24th of May. And joining me to discuss this a little bit more, I'm here with Veronique Lederman. She's the Director General of the Jewish Social Welfare Organisation here in Belgium, and Alexandre Joachim. He's a citizen who's been coming here for the last 2 months and listening with interest to the case. He's a close friend, he tells me, of the Jewish community. So let's get more from you both, who've been keeping an eye very carefully on this trial. What are you expecting today? Are you hoping to finally have justice for your community?
Yes, definitely. We hope to have justice, and especially on the terrorist point of view, not only murder. And I think it's a question of democracy. It's not because only I'm a Jewish, but I'm worried about the future of my children. And especially we are Democrats, first of all, and we have to have a real fair judgment.
And Alexandre, Mehdi Nemmouche exercised his right to remain silent throughout this case. He only spoke once and he said that he was trapped, he was set up.
Exactly, yes, he talked just once. It was 2 days ago. And yes, he said only it was innocent and he was trapped, exactly. But this defense is not very fair because it's about the complot terror, about Mossad, about Iran. We don't know exactly from who he was trapped, but yes, his attorney was very what I can say. Very bad because he talked only about this theory. He never talked about the victims, and it was not human. It's not a human defense. It was very strong.
And families of the victims have, of course, been attending the trial as well. The Israeli couple who lost their life that day, they were here celebrating their wedding anniversary. Their children have been here, and I believe in one of their uncles, and you met them.
Yeah, and it was very moving because and I think they don't like Belgium and they will hate Belgium for the rest of their lives. But they expect also a fair justice. And the thing is, I think the attorney was looking for just putting the doubt in the jury's mind, and hopefully it will be unsuccessful.
What do you think will happen today? Will he get life imprisonment, do you think, Mehdi Nemmouche?
I hope so, but you see, it's a human being jury, so you never know. I mean, definitely, and it may be lost for some hours till we have the result of their deliberations.
And meanwhile, the Jewish community are feeling worried here in Belgium, a community of over 42,000 people, with just yesterday we had a big discussion about the carnival over in Antwerp depicting images of Orthodox Jews, which have raised as well concern for this community.
I think for them, yes, it's very. They are very concerned because it's a real problem. The anti-Semitism and the anti-Zionism as well is the two big problems, because now they use the anti-Zionism to deserve the anti-Semitism. It's a kind of, and that's why we have to be very careful about that, I think.
Alexandre Joachim and Veronique Lederman, thank you so much for bringing us into the courtroom and giving us a little bit more insight into that case. But for now, Belle, back to you in Lyon.